On June 3rd, Monument Mountain High School's class of 2012 graduated at Tanglewood and Lenox. As the graduating seniors arrived, they lined up by height, girls in their white graduation gowns on one side, the boys on the opposite side in maroon. The MMRHS band was playing, directed by Mr. Jeffrey Stevens. Once the crowd of families and friends was seated, the band began to play the processional march, Pomp and Circumstance. The seniors all marched in their rows, seated in a pattern of maroon and white stripes, each row of boys with a row of girls seated behind. The Star-Spangled Banner rang out as the whole crowd turned to face the flag. Then Dr. Peter Dillon, the superintendent of schools, introduced the platform guests after he wished the class of 2012 well. Next, the principal of MMRHS, Ms. Marianne Young, stepped up to the podium, first introducing the salutatorian, Alondra Lopez. It was silent as Alondra Lopez delivered an honest speech, asking the class of 2012 to be themselves, therefore contributing their unique personalities to the world and making it a better place. After Alondra was back in her seat, Miss Young introduced the Spartones, who beautifully covered the Bill Withers song Lean on Me. As their voices' final notes rang out overhead, due to Tanglewood's amazing acoustics, Ms. Young walked back up to the stage, introducing Lauren Amdahl-Culleton, the valedictorian of the class of 2012. Lauren spoke about living life as it comes and recognizing the beauty in the world, ending by saying that everyone in the class of 2012 creates and contributes to the world's beauty in their own way. Some seniors pulled out a blow-up pool dolphin and tossed around colorful beach balls in celebration. Next, a chairman of the BHRSD school committee, Mr. Stephen Bannon, addressed the class of 2012, speaking for the school committee and congratulating the class on all they had accomplished to get to graduation. Assistant Principal Mr. Scott Annan stood by a mic on stage left to announce the seniors' names as they all stood proudly on stage, some whooping and others thrusting their fists triumphantly in the air. After the walk across the stage to hug and shake hands with Miss Young, each senior received their diploma from the chairman of the school committee and returned to their seat. Finally, when the senior class was reassembled in their sections, Miss Young addressed the class of 2012, bidding them farewell and congratulating them for their accomplishments. Mr. Stevens struck up the band once again. The seniors marched off, all smiles with new challenges to tackle and much more success to be had.